going live. We are going live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hair of the Dogcast, episode 42. Special end of the week edition for all you people getting ready to go out.
It's Friday night.
It's Friday night.
Getting ready, folks.
Yeah, we thought, hey,
let's warm you up.
We'd love to be on the background listening device that you're using while you are putting on your lipstick,
blowing your hair
eyeshadow,
with the blow dryer thing, and
getting ready to go drink some beer,
putting clothes on.
Clothes,
one foot in front of the other,
like that. So what's up, everybody? It has been a while. We have been on a spring hiatus. Our spring break is now over, and we're back for you.
I bet you missed us. We missed you in ways.
I think so.
Yeah. So
I think my mom actually had to call me to see if I was okay because she hadn't seen me on the Facebook.
Well, we've kept
not
you,
that she watches. She just
we've kept you updated with lots of good interviews with Midwest Gaming Classic.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed. All of our interviews. Thanks again to everyone who came on the podcast. I still have one more bonus video that I'll post probably this weekend.
Ooh,
yeah,
bonus special.
That should be on YouTube, and I'll post it on Facebook. It'll
nice.
be fun. Yeah,
nice.
It's a nice little get together of all our friends that came there, and
it's quite a good local crowd that came out for that through the ice storm and all.
Yeah, the ice storm of 18.
Of mid-April.
It seems like a couple of years ago. But Josh, it's good to be here with you.
It's good to be here at my place.
Yeah.
This is my place.
Casa de Muller.
Been
watching a lot of CNN
German.
lately. Yeah, man. So, Hair of the Dogcast is a podcast about games, beer, talking about games and beer, and
drinking beer with video games in them.
Sometimes talking about Emmanuel Lewis. Do you remember Emmanuel Lewis?
Do you remember Lionel Richie?
Yeah, come on, Lionel Richie. Hello.
See? You remember.
All right, so Josh, let's kick off the party right. Get us into the whole the beer quagmire of awesomeness, and let us know, what are we drinking right now?
Well, quite a treat here. One of my favorite milk stouts, and yours, from Belgian Beaver.
Oh my God.
Out of San Diego, California.
I am so happy about this right now.
Peanut butter milk stout. So good. So good. And I'd like to give a shout out to Laura Martinez for hooking me up with some extra. She just got back from there.
Oh, really?
So she brought me some extra, even though I have a few left already. Still.
Can I get some can I buy one off you, maybe?
Yeah, let me talk to my lawyer.
You're going to talk to somebody?
But yes. So this is one of the best milk stouts in the game, I gotta say.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and oh, man, you should have saw my luggage coming back. I was just out in San Diego as well, in LA.
Yes.
We hit up Monkish Brewing, which was quite a treat. I didn't know they're LA I didn't know that's where they're from.
Yeah.
And maybe one of the best IPAs I've ever had. Not maybe, it was. Monkish Brewing. That's
M-O-N-K.
actually the shirt I'm wearing.
Oh, right there. That's the logo.
The hop thing.
It looks scary.
It's gonna eat you
very
alive.
Scary. Looks like something from the Blair Witch Project.
It is.
The Book of Dreams.
But yeah, so Monkish
was that
probably stole the show. Probably best beer I had out there. However, Modern Times, went there a few times.
Modern Times. Wow.
Yeah, I went to Modern Times a bunch. Visited my pal Corey, who really hooked me up with some good beers. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Corey.
We're gonna have one in the podcast later, at Monsters Park.
Yeah.
And yeah, Belgian Beaver was just a mile away from his place, so I went there two or three times.
Two or three times.
Yeah.
Now, just to cut in, I remember, I think I had my first Belgian Beaver back when I went to Vegas. I think maybe around December last year, and it was late at night. I was just looking for a beer, and I saw that they had the peanut butter stout. I had never heard of Belgian Beaver, and by the name, I just figured, this is going to be some nasty-ass fucking shit.
Some beaver fluid.
Yeah, it's going to taste like beaver. I'm going to be spitting out beaver hair, from the actual animal.
Yeah.
Not anything else. But, yeah, and I think I Snapchatted you, look at this nasty shit, and then you immediately, emailed me back, or Snapchatted me back, dude!
You better bring some of that back.
Yeah, that's some fucking great stuff. I'm like, wow, okay. Mm-hmm. I knew what I was doing. So, anyways, okay, so you went to Belgian Beaver
Monkish,
75 times.
Highland Park, went to some brewcades, beercades, brewskis, coin op.
Okay.
Yeah.
While you were there, what was your favorite game that you played?
Ooh,
or favorite experience?
I have to
and
say,
this is really good.
Favorite game? Well, it's probably always like Turtles Arcade. Everywhere I went, there it was. So I played it every time.
Every time? Did you finish it every time?
One time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
I played it all the way through once. I played it every single stop.
Really?
And I just need to say there may be a Turtles arcade machine at a certain drafty cellar coming to a Watertown near you.
Yeah.
That's happening.
Do we want to inform the folks what you're talking about?
Well, some of you already know.
Some of them.
There's a tap
but
house.
But our thousands and millions of listeners around the world.
Yeah, so there is a tap house opening in Watertown, Wisconsin. Maybe we save that for the next podcast where we go more in depth, but I'll say...
Yeah, give me a little sneak
14 taps, rotating taps, always new stuff on deck. Really dabbling into the craft world. A lot of places in town are your kind of standard bar in town, not our focus.
Are you saying our horizons are a little narrow here in Watertown when it comes to beer?
I'm just saying
selection?
I'm going to bring some very, very, very good stuff to town that not really anybody else is bringing.
That's good.
Is that good English?
Are you going to get high off your own supply?
I'm an adult. A little bit. There is a professionalism that needs to take place.
There really is.
Yeah, and we want our place to be a little nicer. However, we still want it to be fun. So
good.
Yeah.
It better be fun.
Oh my gosh, all the fun and deliciousness. So there's gonna be a lot of that.
I plan on coming down. Do you have a start date in mind?
It's not official. It's going to depend on things. And when I mean things, I mean things.
Okay.
So
do you want to announce something or no?
July 1st is our aim date. Follow us on Facebook. Like the page. Share it. Follow the Drafty Cellar.
The Drafty Cellar.
DRAFTY. And keep up with us on there. And we will keep you informed. Hopefully the first should line up perfectly for everybody. And it's going to be quite a treat.
Just in time for America's birthday.
Yeah. Oh, the 4th will be a shindig.
And you got some prime good location for a parade action.
Right off your main street drag there.
People are not going to be ready for these high-octane beers. So Grandma's going to be passed out in her lawn chair.
Gotta learn somewhere.
Yeah.
So we're going to have some nice sessionable beers as well. They're not all going to be heavy hitters. Like your peanut butter milk stout from Belgian Beaver rolls in at a whopping 6%.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure. 6 or 5.3.
Are you going to have a peanut butter stout on tap at all times? Because that is also my next criteria for going.
We would love to have it on tap quite often. I can't guarantee any style at all times.
You fucking guarantee me.
There will be 3 stout porters.
If there's anybody
rotating at all times. 3 hoppy style IPA pale ales rotating at all times.
Okay.
We'll get sours, fruit beers. Yeah, I think I'll wait to unveil. We have a few beers on deck that are quite exquisite, I must say.
Wow, that's fancy.
I'll wait for the next thing.
Okay.
We should try to do a Dogcast episode at the facility when things get more cleaned up.
Yeah,
but
you're still in the process of
so much work.
Overhauling the place.
Flooring, still got to install the tap tower. More paint, more painting, paint.
It never ends.
Take a shower. Eat. I don't eat ever. Almost every day. I don't eat until about 6.
You need to eat something.
6 to 7 o'clock.
You need to eat something. I'm getting worried.
I was
wasting away.
I did drop to 224 once last week. Lowest I've been.
Wow.
In 3-4 years.
Is that like the new keto diet?
No, I'm still drinking.
Painto?
Still drinking beer.
Just paint and not forget to eat and tear up floors and shit.
Paint, drink beer, drink water, hydrate.
That's important.
This is a new one, folks.
It's important.
Drink water. It's good for you. So
you've heard it here. Water.
But you gotta drink beer to level things out, You
do.
So, yeah.
Or some say. That's what pussies say.
Gee golly, Tom.
Oh, God,
we're in public.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. It's Friday. It's Friday. I'm not thinking about water
Friday night.
right now.
We're in Watertown.
Tomorrow morning, I'll be thinking about water and probably a bunch of, like half a bottle of Advil or something. But, no, On all honesty and all seriousness,
Yeah.
Congrats, man. That's exciting.
Thank
I can't
you,
wait
sir.
to go to the Drafty Cellar in Watertown, Wisconsin. You should too. Maybe we'll do a bunch of impromptu dogcasts. Who knows? But there will be video games.
There will be games. I'm bringing some
There has to be.
machines.
There has to be.
I'll throw out the teaser. We did get an Area 51 when we up in Green Bay a few months ago.
Awesome.
So nothing like a beer in one hand and a gun in the other.
Yeah.
Kill the alien guys, you know?
I heard you're going to have an awesome multi-game cabinet there.
Yeah. This crazy guy named Tom Bon Jovi is he donated his MAME machine to our facility.
Yes. I donated it. But go play it. Go play it. It'll have a lot of stuff for you to play. And
A lot of good stuff. A lot of goodies.
just treat it nicely. It's treated me nicely.
Good. It's
Awesome.
going to a good home, Tom.
Yeah, absolutely.
Quiet.
When I heard you were going to do this endeavor, I figured now's the time to get rid of it.
Get rid of it.
Get rid of it. This poor sucker will want it. No, I actually miss it. If I had a bigger place, I'd totally buy it back from you. So, which might happen.
We got to talk to our arcade lawyers.
Right.
But
my
yes.
people talk to your people. We'll come to a deal.
They can tell you're friends and we can be friends. Great line in music history.
That's wow.
Shaggy.
It's really awkward. That was Shaggy. It's the best Shaggy song.
So, yes, good beer is coming, and there will be games too.
Great.
Yeah, and we'll fill you more in on things. Hopefully, have a full tap list, opening day tap list, which I can't wait to unveil.
Will you have a live webcam so you're just constantly streaming?
Sure.
Just the bar.
It'll be
people?
No.
Why? Why not? No, I wouldn't do that shit.
Reality shows.
Yeah. No, you don't want to be on camera all the time.
Depends what the payout is.
Come on.
The payout.
You don't want people knowing you don't wash your hands.
I know.
Right?
I gotta serve meats and cheeses.
Do dishes? What's that? Okay.
Oh yeah, we actually gotta do them. We don't have a dishwasher in that place.
Well, you need to do that. Or hire somebody.
Okay.
Just do it.
Tom's our new dishwasher.
Thank you. I finally can have a job and afford things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, afford cheese, because I like it.
Dude, I got like 6 different aged cheddars in the fridge right now.
It's awesome.
Thank you, Stone Ridge.
Thank you. All right, so any other breweries from the San Diego?
Let's see. Is there one like called? Oh shoot, man, there was some, but we'll keep it there. Modern Times, shout out, great, holy hazy IPA. They had like 14 of them. It was pretty awesome.
Yep.
Ran into my friend Abby Weed there.
Oh yeah,
Do you know her?
Abby. I never met Abby. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, what's up, Abby?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
I know Abby.
Yeah.
She's a friend of the Dogcast.
Oh,
a
she
friend of
loves
ours.
the Dogcast.
Yes.
But yeah. So there's that. There was
What a small
sunshine.
world.
There's some beaches. Yeah. Did a lot.
All right, so-
went to the Comedy Store.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's
was
really cool.
That was cool.
Did you see anybody who we would know, or
Some guy just like, hey, I was in The Hangover and due date. I'm like, I don't.
Zach
recognize-
Galifianakis,
No, it was like a different guy, and you're like, who are you?
Jason Bateman,
No, wasn't Tom
Molly
Cruise.
Ringwald?
No. But yeah, so
Okay.
some guy who was
I'm
in
sorry.
some guy.
Michael Bean.
Yes, I like
yeah.
Michael Bean.
What's up, Michael Bean? Come on the podcast, all right?
Yeah.
Won't you?
Have a Blood Dragon episode.
So, favorite brewery out of all of them, if you had to?
I'd have to give it to
you had
Modern
be Sophie's
Times.
choice.
I love Belgian Beaver. Monkish was
Loves
amazing,
the Bel-
but
he loves the Belgian Beaver.
overall, Modern Times had the hazies, which were great, and the Imperial Stouts.
Yeah.
Monsters Park. That's what they had there. They had a few others. Sea Monster. Those are all just Imperial Stouts, but
Okay.
a lot of varieties.
Yeah.
We will get to that soon.
Oh God.
That's the last.
Foreshadowing.
Holy balls, they're good.
Yeah, nice, dude. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad you came back in one piece, because this would be hell doing this thing without you.
Yeah. I mean,
I wouldn't know what to do.
be like, hi, Tom. You like put a mirror right here and just talk to yourself.
Kind of. Yeah. I split screen myself like the Parent Trap,
Ooh.
Yeah.
There's a doozy.
and I would shave my head one time. Probably wear a skin cap. because I couldn't shave my head. You don't want to see that. Nobody wants to see that.
Would you wear a skin cap next episode?
Sure. I would love to.
Please?
We can both, wear the same stuff. Nobody can tell us apart. Ever.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, man.
We should do that.
So I'm assuming you've been busy getting a whole business together.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Whatever. Have you had any time to play anything at all?
So in 2 months...
In this beer and video game podcast, have you played a video game?
I got about an hour in of God of War.
What do you think?
Pretty awesome so far. I think that I prefer the original style. This seems way more in depth. Totally different fighting style. A slower pace.
Oh, totally different
attack.
Game.
Yeah. I think I like the original style better. I like the hack and beat 'em up style kind of. It's easy peasy fun. I just like that better. This is way more in depth, almost RPG-ish. Not quite, but like to the lengths of the game, it's a long game.
It's long-ish.
Opening this tap house, I don't know if I'll ever get a chance to ever play through it.
Oh, really? It's not that long.
Well, isn't like at least 25 hours?
I'd give it 25 hours.
So I played an hour and a half of gaming the last 2 months.
Yes.
I played that and a certain... Get ready for this, guys.
Oh my god! Yeah!
Soak that in, ladies
Shaq
and
Fu.
Gentlemen.
I can't believe they came up with a new Shaq Fu game.
I know. I didn't believe it. I
crazy.
shared it on the Facebook page because I thought it was funny.
Yep.
Jeez. And this, I played it for a little bit. It's actual Shaq's voice.
He's out there promoting this thing.
A comedy. It's total comedy. Beat 'em up. And the original Shaq Fu was like a really horrible rendition of like a dummied down Street Fighter, like versus fighting.
Yeah, it was.
Can't even compare it to Street Fighter. But
the animation though,
yeah,
pretty good.
This game seems quite fun. Just ridiculous, over the top. I think I only got to play it for half an hour. Mm-hmm. Wish I had more time, but I really don't. But yeah, he gets lots of stupid superpowers. His shoe turns into a giant shoe. And just stomps people, and like it's totally arcadish.
What? That doesn't sound like.
Like right now, I see a picture of him in like a robot suit, and
he
has like different powers, and
he gets into like a mech type thing. Then they could have a special name for that guy or something. I don't know what it was.
Robot Shaq.
Yeah, Robot Shaq.
Shaq Diesel.
Did you play the original, right? You have the original, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somewhere really close by, probably. I have it on Super. I might even have it on Sega.
I don't know what's better, that game or Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City.
You know,
played that.
I actually heard that's not a bad game. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, one of the people that worked on that game actually ended up being the head of the Uncharted games on the PS3 and PS4. So it has a
obviously,
you're gonna cut your teeth. You're gonna cut your teeth on a Michael Jordan game.
Yeah.
Okay. So Shaq Fu, I want to play this game a lot, and it's actually been getting some pretty good buzz.
I never looked up reviews yet.
I haven't looked up reviews either. Is that another limited run game?
Nope.
Or that's actually published?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that. Bonus.
Take a look.
You. Does this contain the Fushnikins? Are they playable characters?
The what?
The Fushnikins? Do you remember them?
No.
They were like a rap group from the early 90s. Shaq was a sometimes member. Somebody out there knows the Fushnikins.
I have a couple Shaq
CDs. Oh my god,
CDs.
I can smell that. What the hell?
Have you had this,
I can
Tom?
smell this beer like...
Have you had this?
No, it smells like somebody getting fucking high in the back of a dive bar.
So this is blowing up pretty quickly, and it's quite impressive. I don't care the fact that, yes, it totally smells and reeks of weed.
It
smells like marijuana.
No lie. And I'm like not the kind of guy that uses my nose a lot.
And I highly recommend, if you're ever putting this on tap, don't. Because it'll wreck the whole next keg, whatever you put on.
No shit.
This is one of the strongest aromas I've ever dealt with working at a bar or pub.
I'm afraid to touch it.
But
I'm having a drug test tomorrow.
So how they made this, they spent like 2 years trying to get this aroma on point. And they used hemp hearts, I guess, that they unshelled or something like that. So hemp hearts, and I'm guessing some extract maybe, who knows. But yeah, it's quite impressive. It's called the Hemperor from New Belgium. And yes, or the HPA. It just
What's up, Doc? Can we rock? Yes!
crazy dank aroma.
Sorry, somebody knows the Fushnikins.
What's up, Doc? Can we rock?
Charlie Brown.
What's up, Doc? Can we
Can I just
rock?
count on you. Vindication. Anyways, so this freaking beer reeks.
Yeah.
Like, it straight up reeks.
And
like weed.
It just tastes like a standard pale ale. So, a little hoppy. That's about it.
Oh my god. Like, honestly. Wow. I
Tastes
am
fine.
shocked.
Tastes good. Very, very subtle, easy. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, taste-wise, not bad.
But that aroma, from a beer science perspective, it's pretty impressive that they nailed that.
Yeah. Is it impressive?
I think so.
Like, hey man.
No.
You know what we gotta have this beer smell like?
Marijuana. So they
man.
released it and hyped it for 420, I guess, and we brought it in on tap just because why not?
Sure.
And
then you had to burn that tap?
and I was like, I didn't expect anything. I was like, oh, just gonna be a little dank, that's all. And just a little overkill hop, but not even the case.
No,
I poured
it
it,
smells
I'm
like
like,
a college dorm
holy
room.
shit! Yeah, it's quite unique.
Yeah.
And I've never had that before.
They
in a
need to
beer.
come up with a sister beer that smells like incense, and I think they'd have something. But taste-wise,
It's called a saison, Tom.
what is a saison?
French, sparkly, over-carbonated, sometimes fruity beer. I'm not a fan of them.
Saison.
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 Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly.
Sous-la.
I don't like the name
The
either.
Invaders. Oh.
I don't even like the name.
Well,
But
sure.
we'll have a saison on tap once in a while at the Drafty Cellar.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not big on saisons. But I'm not big on Box either. And other people love them, so...
Okay.
Everybody's got their taste buds. You can like what
After
you
all,
like.
miss, this is France.
Just don't drink light beer.
Oui.
Wee wee.
Oui.
Wee wee.
Yes. Okay, so I want to bring it back
To the foo?
since I also played the God of War, the new God of War that came out for PS4.
Yes.
We haven't podcasted since this game came out, and
It's quite a while.
it has. Yeah, it has been a while. I mean, it's been such a while that I finished this game, and I forgot that I even played it, or I had to think back, like, oh yeah, I played that one. I didn't forget. I enjoyed it a lot.
It's pretty awesome so far.
Yeah, but to your point, definitely a different style of game.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, if you can even play it for 5 minutes a day, you should stick with it because it is really good. It is really good.
I want to play it. It's just
And you gotta stick with it because the story is pretty decent, and there's a lot of no spoilers, but there are some callbacks to the original games, and there are some points where it's like, oh shit!
Oh no!
And I like the new Norse setting. Kratos is no longer in Greece.
Yeah.
He's kind of living a small, like a sheltered, kind of like a quiet life somewhere
in Vikingville.
Vikingville, yes.
Yeah.
And it's him and his son, who goes by the name Boy, like 8 million times.
Boy. Yeah.
Boy. It actually, it kind of shocked me how much they were able to take a character like Kratos, who in the first few games was
A god killer.
a god killer, but a man of few words and a lot of anger and a lot of yelling. He was kind of a one-dimensional character. To kind of make him do a turnaround where
I'm a father now.
Father.
I needed to take care of son boy.
Yeah, but
Boy.
to give him personality, to give him depth.
Yeah.
Basically.
Now, do you like that though?
That he has depth?
Yeah. Because I always thought that was him. He was just supposed to be angry god killer. And I thought that was awesome.
That is awesome. And, I mean, this is not like a reboot. This is a continuation of that story. So, you get older. When you're young, you're full of angst and rage. So it's kind of really cool to see him. Now he's older. He's still got pent up rage, but he's just more subdued and trying to raise a son. And that, sometimes he might not be the best father person, just personality wise. So
maybe not.
No, but it is. I think it's fascinating that to see how they're able to do it so effectively. The development team for this game. So I don't know how many of you out there have played the new God of War. Apparently a lot because it is, I think, the fastest selling first party game Sony game of all time.
Really?
Not like the most selling, I don't think. At least not that I've heard of, but the fastest selling. And
Yeah, I had that pre-ordered.
and it's freaking beautiful.
Oh, it looks amazing. Yeah.
So good. And
some of the best graphics I've ever seen.
yeah, the fighting becomes, like you said, there are RPG elements to it. So there is a progression tree where you unlock new moves, and the moves are consequential. Like they're not just like throwaway kind of, like, oh, no, this looks stupid. I'm just gonna jam on the R1 button and do the basic attack. Yeah, just do that the whole game. Like the moves you get are really really cool, and they open up the whole like the battle. I don't know how to describe it, but just like the whole battle dynamic becomes a little more strategic. But you get the axe. You start out with the axe. How did you like the axe that's like a boomerang? You could throw it,
pull it back.
Command
you, come back, axe.
And then you push a button and it comes back. I mean, that feels good. I thought that felt good.
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, I know you probably need to play it a little bit more to kind of get into it, but yes,
I basically just played through fighting the other guy who was like really strong.
Okay, so you got to that part.
The guy who looks like every stereotypical Nordic guy now.
Yeah, the stranger.
Yeah, stranger.
Guy with the tattoos.
Tattoos and yeah.
So you got to that part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just a really cool game. It's funny. There are some really funny parts, and the kid does not interfere that much.
That's what everyone was scared of, I know.
Right. He's actually he can be upgraded as well. He helps you out in battle, and he can be very effective. So I will say upgrade his arrows, because they really do the trick sometimes.
The arrows do the trick.
Yeah. So yeah, God of War. All of you probably finished it already.
Yeah.
Awaiting the sequel, but really good. So stick with it. That is all I can say. Everybody, tell him to stick with it. He'll enjoy it. You can take that to the bank.
I want to play it.
You want to, yes.
But
what do? You
open a place.
Nah.
With beer.
That's right.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to park my PS4 right up at the Drafty Cellar and play it while everybody just drinks.
Yeah, why not? Thoughts on Dead Space. Going to replay all three again. Well, I've only played... You played all the Dead Spaces?
No. I have one. I got it for like $2, and I never played it.
You never played it?
I still would like to someday.
Yeah.
I have a stack like this big, games I'd like to play. Even just probably the PS3 360 era. Probably a stack like that.
You're a hoarder.
I'm a hoarder.
Hoarder, yeah. Hoarder. I played the first one, not all the way through. I really enjoyed it, though. And I can't remember, something about it just didn't, I don't know.
Didn't do it.
It's like Resident Evil in space, and at the time, the graphics were fucking amazing.
Yeah, not quite Leprechaun in space, but Resident Evil in space.
Yes. I heard Dead Space 2 is really good. Dead Space 3, I think that's a co-op game.
Oh, really?
Or more on the co-op side. And I've heard people really, really enjoy that one, or are either really hot on it, or just kind of like, Charlie, go play through them all, and we'll have you in a Dogcast, and we'll talk through them.
We'll diagnosis test you on it, huh?
And you let us know why we need to play these games. Yes.
Yeah.
Are you done yet?
All right.
Okay, you let us know. Yeah, baby.
How's your Hemperor, Tom?
Hemperor is it's going down well. Yeah. And either I've assimilated to the smell, or I'm just really high right now. I'm not sure. How are my eyes? Are they bloodshot? I'm really hungry.
A little pink.
Is Taco Bell still open in this town?
I don't know.
I
heard rumor that there's no more Taco Bell in the future.
Whatever.
But let me tell you.
Yes.
There's other places to go.
There sure are.
So, yeah. Let me just say, when you pour like 3 pints of this at different corners of the bar, yeah, the whole entire place smells like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the cops do their walkthrough, they throw them for what's going on here?
No, I actually did have an officer come in, and I was like, I can't wait to see this guy's facial expression. Poured it, all of a sudden, you could see his eyes like, huh? Like, you could smell it, and then I never heard back, but...
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's funny. That is funny. Okay, so, Josh.
Tom, continue.
No, I don't want to.
Okay.
Not anymore. I'm done.
So I'll continue here.
Go ahead.
Tom, you know more about this than I do, but there was a certain E3 convention.
There was, which is kind of the reason we wanted to do this at the end of the week. So we could talk about the E3, the Electronic Entertainment Expo that happened this week. It's like
Expo.
Video Game Christmas, and it's what we live for, Josh.
It's what we die
Here
for.
at the Dogcast. Besides beer, just to hear all the new
for
announcements, all the new
Live.
games,
Live.
the reveals, developers talking, trying to hype up their games, people being let down because they didn't see what they wanted.
There's always the letdowns.
People led through multiple venues during a press conference. Chaos.
Rioting.
Yeah, so
Indubitably.
E3 happened this week in the LA.
In the LA.
Yeah, so been paying a little bit of attention to that because I always enjoy it. It's good to it's fun to see like
I usually watch it.
yeah.
Usually.
I saw you post about it, so I know you did watch some.
I've only posted about random ones that popped up on Facebook. I didn't have time to watch it this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ended up watching. I think this is the first year in maybe 4 or 5 years where I actually was able to watch all the press conferences.
Really? I think last year I actually watched everything.
Yeah,
Pretty sure.
that's cool. Yeah, I watched the Giant Bomb.
Yeah.
If you know those guys, they do a fun kind of take on the whole press conferences where they talk over them. They're like the press conferences. It's like Mystery Science Theater almost, but they're adding their own, opinions and shit as it's going on live. So I thought that Microsoft was strong.
Really?
Yeah, they showed a lot of games. They were like
Fill me in, because I feel like Microsoft is dead.
boom, 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 boom.
They're not dead, but after Sea of Thieves kind of bombed, it got a lot of hype for 2 days.
So the biggest announcements I guess that I remember for the Xbox. And here's the thing: I don't remember a lot of the games there.
Yeah.
Besides, they're coming out with like a Cuphead expansion. They showed Gears of War 5.
Gears 5.
But they announced that they bought a bunch of studios, which is
So they're kind of Anheuser-Busching it,
They
buying all the craft breweries.
But no, yeah. Well, some of them
The
were already.
independent game companies.
Well, some of the game companies were already making Xbox exclusives.
No, they officially
For them.
own them.
Yeah, and some of them
Okay.
were like, I thought you already owned it. Like so the developer that makes the Forza games, they didn't own them. Now they do.
Oh, really?
But when they announced that, it's like, well, I thought you already owned these guys. That's the only game that they make, and it's only for the Xbox. So that was interesting. They probably had the most solid conference as far as just flow, because you got to take it with the games that they show as well as just kind of how the presentation is. Then we go to Sony, and every game that Sony showed, they only showed like 4 games. That was their whole spiel. Like,
Saw a few people say that they had the strongest, but I don't know. I didn't watch it.
they did not. They had strongest lineup of games. Like every game that they showed, I was like, oh, geez, oh my god, it looks beautiful. I want to play that. I want to play that. I want to play that. The flow that they did was very interesting. The approach that they took. They started out in a makeshift church that they built to show a trailer for The Last of Us 2.
Oh.
And
Well, that's going to be huge.
that's going to be huge.
Yeah.
But here's what happened. They started out with like this guy playing a banjo. It was actually the composer who made the music for it. Yeah, pretty much. And it was kind of cool. Just live music. Went on for a little bit. Then they showed the trailer. And then they cut. So after they showed the trailer, which was an amazing trailer, kind of took the internet by storm. You got to check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Looks really good.
Check it out.
That game looks depressing as fuck. Totally violent. Probably not gonna. I'm gonna play it, but it's not gonna be put you in a happy space. But it looks really good. So after that, they cut to basically 2 guys like us behind a desk, like talking.
Like this.
Yeah, and it was really odd. And the whole reason they did that was because I guess they started everybody in this like little church that they built, and then it took them 15 minutes to take everybody from that church move them from there to the new or big theater that they showed the rest of the games at.
Okay.
But it totally it just killed the flow. It was like,
I think sometimes they really have bad ideas for these things. Either they're getting too artsy or they're just trying way too hard.
I mean, I give them credit for trying it, but lately, the last few years, Sony has just been really solid. Just taking,
They didn't take risks like that.
Yeah, so it was nice to see them take a risk, but they whiffed it. It was not good, because then getting that momentum back after that was it was not there. But, however, the games that they showed, Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, which looks freaking amazing, like a samurai game from the makers that did Infamous. They showed Spider-Man.
Ghosts of what?
Ghost of Tsushima. Check out the trailer. It looks really cool. It's by an American developer, but it's a total-ass Japanese, Seven Samurai game. And
sounds cool.
Third-person action.
Yeah.
Looks...
What?
Yeah, just like that. Check it out. And then they showed, more Death Stranding.
I was going to say, any more Death Stranding? Or is this going to be like a game that comes out 10 years from now?
I don't know.
Who cares?
They actually showed, in-engine gameplay, and I was
impressed.
Not impressed. I'm kind of sick of seeing the trailers for this thing. I mean, they showed a trailer again, which is kind of story driven, and they announced that Lindsay Wagner is going to be in the game.
Who?
Lindsay Wagner. She was the Bionic Woman. Back in the day. The gameplay that they showed was like Norman Reedus with a fucking trunk on his back.
A trunk?
Just walking.
A trunk, like an elephant trunk?
No,
Damn it. Trunk people.
Like he was delivering something. And it was just him, climbing things, it's... I don't know.
Okay, so... What I'm kind of getting from this game is that he had no idea what he was doing. I think the guy was just like, let's just make some really weird shit and go with it.
I think you might be right.
Because it's just too far out there with no
Metal Gear.
specifics. But nothing, 2 years ago we got the tease, right? Or was it more?
Yeah, I don't even know.
It was at least 2
years ago. They've been showing
ago.
Trailers for 10 years. That's the way it feels like.
Well, yeah, so they teased... Well, this is the third year they're teasing now, technically.
Yeah.
But about a full 2 years.
Yeah.
So this is the third teaser now. And let's put trunks on their backs and men who give birth to babies and disintegrate into dust and sand. There'll be gray sand.
Yeah. I mean, I do like the whole...
and Walking Dead Norman Reedus.
I guess there's a mechanic in the game where, instead of rain, it's called timefall or something like that. And so the rain ages you.
Okay.
And a lot of people are speculating that the baby is actually baby Norman Reedus, so that when you die, you grow old quick and die or whatever, and then the baby automatically becomes old the Norman Reedus, that character that you were playing, but a different Norman Reedus. This is internet speculation, so it's not true at all. But
so that doesn't sound good.
I'm just sick of seeing it. Yeah, you heard it here.
I actually from the start,
just go away. Make the fucking game come up.
Yeah, I was just kind of who cares?
God, come on.
Who cares?
Mr. Kojima, listen to our pleas. So other than that, they showed the Resident Evil 2 remake, and that looked really good.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming out in January. Can't wait to play that.
I saw people talking about that online.
Yeah.
On the YouTubes.
Yes. I totally want to play that.
I haven't played Resident Evil 2 since Resident Evil 2 was new.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. 98, right?
Don't remember.
Yeah.
That was too long ago.
Because you were a fetus. You were
I
so
was a
young.
20-year-old
Josh
fetus.
He's so young. So young. All right, what are we drinking here, Josh?
So now, Tom asked for one heavy hitter. I had more, but
yes.
I'm going to keep his pants on tonight, folks.
Thanks. At least for as
But
long
I
as
brought
possible.
a real heavy hitter. This one's from Corey, my good pal.
Thanks, Corey.
This is Monsters Park from Modern Times.
Oh.
It's an Imperial barrel-aged coffee stout.
Yep. Smells
also
heavy.
nitro. However, it doesn't pour
like a nitro.
I mean, I try hard pouring
foams?
it, and it doesn't really pour like a typical nitro. Okay. However, by my couple that I've had, it doesn't matter. This is an amazing beer. Great mouthfeels.
Oh, God.
Super delightful.
All about the mouthfeels.
But yeah, cheers, Tom.
I'm gone. I'm gone after this.
He's done.
$6.
Dude, I got pizza in there, man.
Ooh. Oh, that's good.
No, I think it's because it is actually nitro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that might be.
But
really
it's pretty light for a 14%er. Good body. What's the guy's name? Something Goodbody.
Slim Goodbody.
Yeah, but beer.
You guys remember Slim Goodbody?
That was
really weird.
Slim
you
Goodbody.
Look at pictures of Slim Goodbody on the internet.
You should
I do every night.
When you edit this, you should post a picture of Slim Goodbody and scare the crap out of everybody. Picture Richard Simmons with a reverse body and organ outfit, basically.
It's the stuff of nightmares, folks.
It is. It's really scary.
But he's really happy.
And that's even really scarier.
Happy. He's got like, late
more
70s hair. Like Doug Henning magician hair, Gallagher kind of.
Gallagher, Jeff Goldblum man group.
Yeah.
Kind of that. Yeah, it kind of looks like it could be him.
Something like that.
I don't remember. It's been too long.
Oh, Nintendo was also at the E3. And they showed fucking
Diagnosis.
Smash.
Yeah, Smash Brothers.
They showed Smash Brothers, and that was it. So,
apparently
if you're a Smash Brothers fan, they're coming out with a Smash Brothers that has every character that was ever in Smash Brothers, including Solid Snake.
What about... How does that work? That was a PlayStation game.
David Hayter's coming back to do the voice.
But it's a PlayStation game.
Captain.
How does that work?
What do you mean? Lale Lule Lo?
That sounds familiar.
Thank you.
No, thank you, Tom. That was wonderful.
No, what were you asking?
Snake is a PlayStation fellow.
Yes, he is a PlayStation fellow. However, back in the GameCube days, they did a remake of Metal Gear Solid called The Twin Snakes.
Oh, wow.
So when that happened, they're like, hey.
People play GameCube? Oh!
Or actually, I think he was in the Wii version, possibly. I think that might be right. He's in the Wii version, and since they kind of, did a deal with Sony to get that game, Konami, to get that game on the GameCube. So I guess, yeah. I do know that there was some pretty funny dialogue when he comes on screen. They sometimes cut. I guess they sometimes cut to like the codec conversations from the game.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Where they battle talk each other?
Yeah, where you have like two pictures of the guy, on the screen and they're just conversating. But, it's like all serious. Like they're talking all serious.
What about new characters?
They're trying to like understand like who fucking Wario is or who Waluigi is. But they're all talking like, yeah.
I'm a Waluigi. I don't know.
No, he'll be like, Captain, have you seen this man? He's really fat and he farts a lot. Well, Snake, that's that's Wario. His weaknesses are blah 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 blah.
And the Virtual Boy.
That's everybody's weakness.
Mm-hmm.
Kryptonite is not green, folks. Kryptonite is red. Just straight red up against your face in the Virtual Boy. You got it.
It's heavy. It's hard. That's it.
So
Nintendo.
So that was it.
So who had the best? Man. Who had the best? Did anybody?
Did anybody? And then there were other conferences by actual developers.
Bethesda had one.
So you saw Doom. They announced a new Doom.
Doom
Eternal.
Ooh, I will have that pre-ordered.
New Wolfenstein.
Already?
Or expansion, I think. But a co-op expansion where you play as the two daughters of B.J. Blazkowicz.
Two daughters? Like gun-killing daughters? Like
I think so, yeah.
Badass daughters?
I think they're fast-forwarding to the 80s for that one.
Ooh, maybe it'll be like Blood Dragon.
Maybe. I didn't get to see that trailer. And then they Rage 2, and they also
that looks like that can be cool.
That does look good.
I played the original Rage for about maybe 10 hours, and I had a blast. And all of a sudden, I think other games came out, and I never went back and played it.
Yeah, that one was received kind of lukewarm when that came out.
My hard drive crashed, so that's why I didn't go back.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That was a long time ago.
Were you like Aaron Paul in Breaking Bad? Did you try playing with a light gun, even though the game doesn't even support a light gun?
Did you see I was wearing a Los Pollos Hermanos shirt today?
No, I didn't see that.
When you pulled up.
Oh, were you really?
I was.
Was it? Oh! Nice.
But yeah.
Los Pollos Hermanos.
Yeah.
The Chicken
Brothers. But yeah. So, I mean,
That's kind of my Spanish.
I'm curious who really won the E3, and basically what I've made out is that nobody did.
Nobody
really
wins. I mean, you can say like who had the better press conference,
even if,
but it doesn't matter. Like E3 doesn't even matter anymore too much. Most of the
it does because I think it does because it hypes people and it gets people to want to buy if they haven't bought the console yet.
Oh sure, I look forward to it.
There are people that haven't bought a console yet, but if they get hyped, like if Gears 5 really blew people's minds, like okay, fine, I'm gonna buy an Xbox now.
Yeah.
However, it just looks like Gears again.
Right.
I love Gears, so that's a win for me. But
yeah,
didn't seem like it really brought anything new to the table.
Yeah, there was nothing of that really shook my loins. Outside of the fact that you get to play, I think this one you're playing as the girl.
Okay.
More so than
cool.
Dude's son, but I play it. But now as the internet is everywhere and people are all connected, like most of the information has already leaked out before E3 even starts.
Yeah.
And now E3 is starting. It used to start on the Monday. You'd have like all 3 press conferences basically in one day, like on the Monday. Yeah. Now it's starting. Like there was a press conference on Saturday. I think Electronic Arts. I think they probably had the worst.
Yeah.
Or EA or
aren't they like
Square? Square I heard was horrible.
EA's got to be just falling off. I don't know. People like Battlefront 2 did so bad.
Yeah, I did watch. They had some information on, new updates for Battlefield. They're coming out with like a new DLC or Battlefront, and they started off the developer, I think one of the designers came out. He's just like, "Yep, well, we dropped the ball on that one, so we're happy to announce that we're getting her back on track." And we want to announce Han Solo DLC is coming out.
I'm sure everybody just booed.
No, I thought that was kind of cool. They actually at least acknowledged, like, yep, we fucked up with the loot box thing.
Yeah.
But, we're
greed,
moving forward.
Man, that greed.
Got it. Yeah, the corporate greed, man, gets you all the time. I think there was actually boos when Battlefield 5, when they came out and said, like, and we're adding a new mode that you've all been asking for. And it's a Royale mode.
Yeah.
Fortnite,
Well, that could go over pretty well because it's addictive and fun.
Yeah, but
it's going to get played out.
But it was funny because the audience was actually.
I'd love to see a Call of Duty Battle Royale.
That's what's happening this year.
I've always loved the controls of Call of Duty, but I didn't like the last few games.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they took Modern Warfare 2 and did that with that, I'd be like, holy shit.
Right. Well, that's what they are doing this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the new Call of Duty for this year is not having a single player campaign. But
they're
like, we're going to have a Battle Royale mode called Blackout. And all the zombies you can want.
Clever.
Clever girl.
Well, actually, that could work really well. Instead of like the fortress, you could have a fortress of zombies coming at you.
Oh yeah,
yeah. That could work. But maybe have it so you're able to live out there still, even though there's a shit ton of zombies.
Do tell. Yeah.
So, at the same time, you can battle zombies outside while the spot shrinking.
Right.
But maybe there's still somebody waiting, or a few people waiting on the outskirts. Waiting for that last couple guys, and all of a sudden they finally break through, and you know.
That'd be cool. I can't really
different take, but
I can't really speak to like, how they're going to incorporate the Battle Royale. Because I haven't really paid too much attention. I don't really play Call of Duty that much anymore. But
me neither.
They did say like the new map is going to be 4 times bigger than anything, or bigger than anything they've ever had before.
As long as there's no sniper rifles, I'm into it.
Yeah, and I think they mentioned like the big map that they're going to have is going to have little maps on it from all Call of Duty's past.
Oh, that'd be fun.
So you go to like Nuketown or whatever, the Pripyat or whatever, you find that on the map.
Go from Wasteland to Nuketown to whatever else was.
Is Nuketown a Call of Duty thing?
Yeah.
Is that Fallout?
No,
that's a new Fallout game too. That I'm actually not interested at all.
1876 or something. 1976.
Yep.
I never really was a Fallout guy. I don't like that style of like. I like actually pressing a button and killing a guy rather than pausing, picking how you're going to shoot him, and then it goes into a video of you shooting him. I hate that.
Oh, like the VATS system?
Sure.
Where you target?
RPG shooting.
Right. It's okay.
It's stupid. No skill.
He's wrong. It's strategic and it's good. But hey, we're still friends.
He thinks this.
Hey, what? Come on.
Hey, I'll still share beer with you.
Yeah, thank you. As long as you let me know what I'm drinking.
That's
good. But yeah, that was kind of E3. I don't know. I would say that I would say Microsoft probably had the best, most cohesive press conference, but wasn't interested in a lot of the games. Sony, not a good press conference, but I loved all the games. So it's like, whatever. I
think Sony's still on track, but I'd like to see Microsoft get back in so I can like have more than 7 games for an Xbox One.
Well, and that was the thing with this press conference, because Xboxes, like, they are taking the Wii U approach right now. They know they've lost this generation. But a couple of games that were showed, like, not just in Microsoft, but at Sony, are going to be obvious next generation games. Bethesda showed, like, teased the new Elder Scrolls game and another RPG that they said are going to be the next generation games. The fact that Microsoft came out and...
Do you think the next consoles are soon?
Microsoft did say that they are deep in their R&D for the new console. I'm gonna stick with kind of what the industry is going with like 2020, possibly.
Okay, that's more reasonable, because I was going to be like, if it's next year, I'm selling my Xbox One and all the games right now. Because I don't want to Wii U that shit again, so...
Oh, no. I don't think so, because everything's going to be backwards compatible anyways.
Well, as it should.
As it should be.
I heard, I heard something about PS4 finally taking the backwards compatibility thing to heart. I heard that's happening soon, possibly. I don't know if you've heard that.
I've heard
that was
some things,
that
but
was
not...
an announcement at apparently some part of E3.
Yeah.
So that's huge to me.
That is, yeah. I'm not sure. I might have heard something, because I know they have their PlayStation Now thing where you can play the old games, but
then you gotta download each one. Wait for.
Well, no, it's all streaming, so that's why people aren't. I heard it's gotten a lot better, but it's streaming, so it's like not. If you want to play the Twitch games, there's still a little bit of lag. Speaking of backwards compatibility, Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah. They
came out with that's backwards compatible on Xbox. They came out with a 4K update for that game. It is freaking amazing. Like, that game looks so good.
Did you play it in 4K then?
I did. It automatically updated to like 4K. They just came out one day and said like, "Hey, we passed," which makes that like ostensibly the best place to play the game if you have an Xbox One X, because that game never came out on PC.
Yeah.
So no one could ever make like, freaking
the best version.
God levels graphic mods, to make it look amazing. So I played that for a little bit, and yeah, it looks really good. I didn't play it for long because I'm really looking forward to Red Dead Redemption 2 this fall. So I'm like, I don't want to burn myself out.
Yeah.
But I was, at the same time, I'm like, God, dude, I really want to play this now. Because, it feels so, it's still 8 years old, and that game still feels great.
That's awesome.
And now it even looks so good.
Speaking of that, I heard they recently made some new Dreamcast, maybe an HDMI connection or something like that.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And I heard I saw a comparison thing on YouTube when I was like half awake passing out.
Yeah.
I just went into another video. I go, holy shit! And I was looking at the differences of definition, and I was like, Dreamcast can look that good and that drastically different. My mind was kind of blown. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get one of those.
Yeah, and I guess it doesn't need. You don't need any hardware mods or anything. It's just a
that's amazing
cable you plug in and it has an HDMI on the back of it.
Totally want that.
You should. It looked great. The FrameMeister. Going through the FrameMeister to a TV looks really good. I haven't seen any comparison shots, but
yeah,
I'd imagine it'd be great, because back in the day, Dreamcast had a VGA box that you could hook up a computer monitor to,
Yeah.
And that was like the best way to play at that time. So yeah, I can only imagine that the HDMI.
I believe that's pretty new too. Also, the original Xbox.
Yes.
Apparently, it does have an HDMI hookup. So.
Oh, that's cool.
This might be a more and more common thing that all of a sudden every console has a...
As it should.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not to harp on like the whole Xbox thing, but yeah, like Microsoft is now doing backwards compatibility with original Xbox games, which is pretty cool. So hopefully, one day they'll have as much as their library online as they can. Just hoping for Burnout 3.
A lot of people actually have heard say that one.
Yeah.
Burnout, yeah.
They brought Burnout Paradise. They did a remaster, and it's backwards compatible if you already own it. But, yeah. Burnout 3.
Burnout 3.
Please. So yeah, that's E3.
One thing I'll say, though.
Did anybody win? We all won. And look for Cyberpunk 2077, because that is the game of the show.
New Battletoads.
And new Battletoads. Yeah, you're right.
And, if Shaq Fu can be brought back...
Why not?
Battletoads wasn't as bad as Shaq Fu by any chance. I mean, Battletoads is hard as shit, but it had a lot of creativity.
But Battletoads is not as good as you remember. And I still love that game.
Battletoads Arcade.
That was good.
Great beat 'em up.
Battletoads and Battlemaniacs?
Yeah. I played the ROM not long ago, but
yeah, it's like Final Fight, Super Nintendo.
Yeah. But I want to say Nintendo, though, one game. So you think they shot their everything? And are they going to keep releasing old Wii U games?
No, I mean, look, they got Pokemon. There are smaller games.
That's big considering.
That's
how
big, not big for us,
No.
obviously. But for Nintendo, they got a full-fledged Pokemon on the horizon for the Switch, which is...
I can't believe it's not out yet. I can't believe they didn't go straight to that with the hype of how Pokemon can
Hey, man, they came out with Zelda and Super Mario in the launch year. Give them a break, right? Like, two of the best games of, all time.
That Zelda game should have been a Wii U game. And it was supposed to be.
Yeah. It still counts.
Does it?
Come on.
Does it?
Yeah. Why not? Yeah, there's a Final Fantasy game coming out this summer. But yeah, as far as their press conference went, it was just...
Final Fantasy Fishing?
They started out... the Fish Simulator. Well, they started out with a mech game for 2 seconds, and then they went right into the Smash Brothers stuff, which Smash Brothers is great. Not I got the Wii U one. I would love to play that with 8 players or more than just 2 guys. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Definitely. As long as you involve beer, it can be a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As it should.
Yeah.
We should.
Definitely, it's a multiplayer game, but I liked the Mario Party games growing up. They did announce Mario Party.
Good call. All right, I am wrong. They did announce more than one game.
So,
however,
people haven't liked Mario Parties in a while.
I've never played one.
I think the old 64 ones are a blast. However, you get pissed when they take away your star. So,
your friends do?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Because friends need to have that rivalry.
They need to unleash at each other, you know. Just lash out.
They need a reason to knife each other.
Rawr. Yeah, that. But, yeah.
God damn it, I got Farmer Tan.
You got Farmer Tan?
Look at that.
Look at that. That's how you tan, boy. That's how you tan.
Apparently, yeah. Just get tattoos. Cover that shit up.
Tattoos? Exactly.
Ah! You're ahead of the curve.
Tan.
God damn it, Josh. You know what you're doing.
But yeah. So, I mean, E3 happened. Doom, I actually didn't think was gonna happen till the next generation. I was shocked and super, super excited and giddy.
Did they... I don't know if they announced a year. Is that...
They're showing gameplay in August.
That's right.
Some event.
Yeah, QuakeCon or DoomCon or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's so they're going to show gameplay.
The original Doom there.
Pray to God it comes early 19. That's my hopes.
Early 19?
I doubt that happens.
Is that when you're going to have a day off to play something?
Sorry, drafty seller. Doom's out.
Sorry.
Hopefully I can hire a staff by then.
Yeah.
You know.
You can hire me. I can relieve you to go play a couple hours of...
You looking for a job, Tom?
I don't know. It might be a little sporadic, but you might not want me. In fact, I know you won't want me. At least as far as serving people drinks and...
You're like, I have a Miller
The hospitality industry, probably not my strong suit.
I don't know. I think you might kill it, Tom. I think you might kill it. So...
I don't know how to talk to people. That's my problem.
Don't talk to people. It's dangerous for you, Tom. Just talk to the microphone.
But I need the
and
tips.
make that pretty face.
Right? That's how you get the tips.
Yeah.
You need to talk to people.
The tips, and you gotta
be amiable and, really just, hi, I feel like crap today, but I need to, strike up a conversation, so I seem very cordial and, happy to be here, and please give me your money. And I can't do this.
You're weird.
I can't do this. Oh, my God.
So sometimes when you got the weird...
My dog died.
You get a weird customer in, and you just
I don't have a dog.
A lot of people don't... A lot of bartenders don't want to try to deal with the oddball customers or the ones that strike up weird conversations or that just, I don't know. Maybe
you're good at really giving a shit.
So
or at least pretending to.
It's pretending. However, it's also
don't give away your secrets. All these people that think you were being sincere.
It's a psychology thing. So you're like, I kind of, the more you talk to people, the more you can learn about different types of people. Like, how is this guy wired? Or like,
you're like a profiler.
What the fuck is this? Like, all right, so you're not crazy. I got you. Okay, I mean,
yeah,
it's a psychological thing,
Sure, yeah, absolutely. I can imagine. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do it, but it'd be the ones where I had to say like, "What the fuck is this?" Where I'd be like calling the cops, probably.
Oh, that's the fourth straight Nickelback song.
Will the Drafty Cellar have his jukebox?
No, Tom, they will not.
That is a smart idea.
Just chill, drink beer, listen to music, and press some buttons.
You want to hear a song? Tip the bartender,
it should be good enough. I might even put some pop country on you, but that's got to be a big tip.
Yeah.
Really, really big.
Really?
There's not pop country on the playlist, no. Wow. Pop country, no.
Pop! Country sucks. Just kidding, I do like some of it.
I stopped believing a long time ago, so there's a couple Journey songs, but not that one. Don't stop believing, Tom.
Yeah. I hate Journey, but I've almost had enough beers where I remember all the lyrics to every song.
Separate Ways, man. Worlds Apart. Great song.
Is it?
It is.
That's probably my favorite Journey song. What's your favorite?
The thing that did that for me was Tron Legacy. Pops on the lights and the electricity in Flynn Arcade. Yeah, and all the lights pop up. Arcade machines everywhere. Tron pops up.
God, that drum
I was
beat.
like, yeah, I was like, this is fucking awesome.
Just like that.
That's actually what won me over with that song. Alright, that's good. So, yeah.
About you.
So Tom.
Yep.
What beers did we have today?
Well, we started out with a Belching Beaver peanut butter milk stout.
Woo!
Followed that up with dank-ass fucking college dorm room 1968 smelling fucking whatever it was.
The Hemperor HPA from New Belgium. Out of Colorado.
Where they know what that smells like. And then followed it up with this nice nitro-ish Imperial Stout. I forgot the name.
Monsters Park by Modern Times.
From Corey.
Corey Kapleen.
Thank you, Corey.
Shout out to Corey!
Shout to the Corey!
Yeah, that's the boy. That's the ticket.
He knows what he's doing.
Get him.
He's bona fide. And that was really good. Like, that went down.
Yeah, it's
like that.
I'm getting the feels from that guy.
It's only 14%.
14.2, Tom.
14.2. And every one of those percents was
And
12.
it's Friday night.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm feeling fine, Tom.
We should go drink beer.
Let's go drink some beer.
All right. We should pick this up maybe on the next episode.
So just chill to the next episode.
Oh, yeah. So thank you for tuning in here. We appreciate it on this wonderful night of funness that we had here.
Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
On the Hair the Dogcast.
It's going to be back. It's going to be back. We got lots of fun things in store for you, so don't go away. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
We'll see you very soon. There needs to be a thing. A podcast in about 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Just say that about that.
Yep.
Because we may need to put it a day early or something. I don't know. We got to talk to our people and figure it out.
We'll get it. We'll bring it to the masses. It'll be great. But no, stay tuned for the next podcast. And Josh, you remember where they can get a hold of us? Maybe.
You can find us on the Facebook. You can find us live streaming on the Facebook. Like us, share us, follow, please. We are on the internet. Tom, is hairthedogcast.com still an updated website of sorts?
It is for now. I think
it is for now.
It is for now.
Update shirts are sold out at the moment.
We need to restock.
We do. Let's see. We are on the Twitter at Hot Dogcast.
It's true.
You can follow us there.
It's true.
Whoa.
Hot dog. Oh.
My shorts went a
Too
little short
much leg.
there. Must be the 14.2% beer.
It happens.
So yeah, Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah, write in.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, let us know.
Here's the Dogcast at gmail.com. Get a hold of us.
That's where you should write your questions. I swear to God, please do that. Just do it like everybody else, and then maybe one day,
like Nike.
if we get a good one, we'll read it on the air.
Read it on the air.
Yeah. So yeah, that was fun. Had a good time.
It was good. It's been a little bit. It was good to come out here.
I'm back in the saddle again.
You played too much Revolution X, Tom.
You've got to say rock and roll.
Oh man.